Hi everyone, it's Tesla. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. As you can see, I look a little bit different than in my past videos. You can finally see what is under the other hair that I've been wearing. This is my natural hair, and so I am just giving my friend my scalp a little break. But today I wanted to film a Valentine's Day look for you all using the Colourpop Ooh La La palette. I thought that Valentine's Day is a perfect opportunity to do like a fun pink look. I've already put on primer and I've done my eyebrows, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the look. And I'm gonna start by going into my crease with this color Poodle. And Poodle's kind of like a rosy pink color, and I'm going to be using my Morphe E30 brush, which is kind of like a big fluffy brush. As you can see, Poodle is very bright. It is a matte shade, and if you're going for pink intentionally, this is a great transition color. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the shade Soft Core, which is a little bit more of a muted, dusty peach color. It's kind of like a medium toned, like kind of dusty peachy color. And I'm just gonna go around the edge of Poodle here and kind of buff that out a little bit, just to soften the edge of that crease color. So next, I want to deepen the outer V. I'm going to go in with the Sigma E70 brush. I'm going to use the color Trove here. I think that's looking nice, but I can go a little bit deeper. I'm going to go in with the color Caddy, which is, not Caddy, Caddy, which is more purple and a little bit deeper than Trove. So let's see how that looks. I'm gonna go back in with the E30 brush and just kind of soften this up. To deepen the crease a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe R39, and this can kind of get into that crease a little bit. And I'm just gonna go into a little bit of Trove right here and just kind of deepen the crease just a bit. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I feel like Caddy just kind of blended away here, or maybe I'm just seeing things, but this looks like it's just more, I want it to be pink, but I wanted that to like really lay down. The only issue with this palette is if you're trying to go for like a really deep look, you're gonna have to supplement. I wanted to try and create a look with just one palette, so we're gonna see what we can do here. Okay, so I've done the outer portion of the eye. The next thing I want to do is go in with the lid color, and for that I'm going to, we're keeping it pink. We're gonna try Big Sugar here, which is a sparkly, shimmery pink color. Kind of reminds me of candy. And that color did have some fallout. So these colors do have some fallout. You can kind of see here that there's fallout in the shadows. That's not really a deal breaker for me. I feel like a lot of shadow palettes do that. I know for some people that they're not a big fan of that. So that's just something to be aware of if you're going to use this palette. You can kind of see that it's already kind of messy. And I know it's maybe not the most sanitary, but since I use my makeup on myself, I just blow it off and there goes the dust. And so there we go, good as new. You know what, this is looking really fun. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of Big Sugar. So just for fun, I wanted to use some of the glitter from Colourpop's Glitterally Obsessed line, and this is in Avenue of the Stars. Look how pretty that is. Super shiny. They do give the disclaimer that this is not really for the eyes. I think that it goes without saying that they just leave it up to you to decide how you want to use it. I'm gonna put some on my lid because I think this looks really pretty. And I'm gonna apply that with just this e.l.f. flat shader brush. This is from like their $1 line. They still have these. I think you can get them at Target or on the e.l.f. website. And I'm just gonna dip into the product. It looks so pretty on the brush. I'm gonna take off a little bit of the excess and I'm gonna put it on the inner corner of my eye. So right now I'm just dabbing it on. Now that is fun. That is fun. So I'm gonna put the rest of my face on. Hi, so I'm back. I went ahead and did the rest of my foundation, blush, contour to go in and finish the rest of the eye. I managed to not make this exactly even, so I'm gonna try and see if I can just blend this edge out to do that. And so I'm gonna go back in with the color Caddy, just along here, and just kind of bring it into like that inner half or the outer half of the eye on both sides and see what I can do with that. So this is a R39. I'm gonna actually go in with this is a Y22. This was from my brush subscription, and they had sent a set that was like the gold handles, but they probably have the same brush in just like a black handle. And I'm gonna go back in with Caddy and see what we can do. And I'm going back in with my G17 that had Poodle on it, and we're just blending. We're gonna smooth out that line. So I'm gonna take a clean brush. This is a Morphe E23. I feel like I'm using more brushes than usual today. I usually don't do looks like this. I'm totally experimenting, but I thought it would be fun to just try a more dramatic eye look for Valentine's Day. And this brush is clean, so I'm just kind of like softening all the edges where I can. I'm going for somewhat soft and romantic with a dash of bam in your face with the glitter. I'm gonna go back in with the Y22 and just go back under the lash line here, or under the lower lid, and deepen that up a little bit. And I ended up bringing it in further than I had planned to, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of Poodle right in here. I just feel like this doesn't want to stay purple. I'm gonna try one more time to make Caddy work for me. I'm gonna just tap it on. I just feel like it gets lighter every time. I'm probably gonna stop messing with that. So this is not as beautiful as I would like it to be, but that's what's gonna work right now. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna line my bottom waterline with the cream gel liner from Colourpop in the shade Boots. And I think that that will give this extra pink vibes. I think for this look, I'm not gonna do liner like I had initially planned. I'm looking at it and I think what I want to do is actually just put some lashes on because I'm not really sure how the liner that I have is going to respond to the glitter. It could work, but I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to put some mascara and lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have applied my lashes, and these lashes are by Voss, and these are in the style Just Slayin'. This is the box, but you can see them on the eye. They're really, really pretty and fluffy. And so the final thing that I want to do as far as the eyes go is put on some mascara. And so since we're kind of keeping in theme with Colourpop eye products on the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use their new BFF Mascara, and this is in Pink Ink. And I've been really enjoying the colors so far. I think that they build really nicely. They last a really good amount of time. And when it's time for me to take it off, it's not hard to take off. I'm usually able to do it with my usual micellar water, and I usually use the Garnier micellar water to remove my makeup. But I thought just to add a touch more pink, we'll go in and add some pink mascara. And so I want to do inner corner color, and so I'm going to go back in with this brush. I don't have the Vera Moda color switch, but I found this blank slate dupe of that. It's kind of the same idea where you like rub your brush on here. I think I found this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for a couple of bucks because the Vera Moda one is a little bit more pricey. But you can see I was using like a darker shade, and that took a substantial amount of the eyeshadow off, and I'm not worried about what's on there transferring. So I'm going to take the shade Tickled, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corner of my eye because we need more sparkle. Oh, I like it. Because the eye look is really already pretty pink, I thought about putting on a lipstick, but I think what I want to do is use the Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lip. I kind of like it because it gives you that look that you get when like you've eaten a popsicle. And this line, it kind of mimics what's really popular, I guess, with like K-beauty, where in Asia, ladies tend to not necessarily like line their lips or have that super defined lip or overdrawn lip. And I think with this look, it could look very sweet and romantic. And then on top of that, I'm going to put an ultra glossy lip. So again, I'm going to use Ultra Blotted Lip. This one is called Just a Crush, just in time for Valentine's Day, if you have a crush. And then this one is called Head in the Clouds, which is, you know, how love is supposed to make you feel, like your head is in the clouds. So I like these because you can definitely build up the color, but as you can see, like the lip color doesn't go on as intense as it looks in the tube. So definitely don't be afraid of these. And then I'm going to go over with the gloss, Head in the Clouds. Okay guys, so I'm back and this is the finished look. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. As you can see, put my hair hat back on. It's cold outside and I'm just trying to stay warm. But yeah, let me know what you think of this look. I think it's super fun. I'm a fan of it. I think it came out pretty well. These are, if I'm gonna do a dramatic look, these are the kind of looks that I'm gonna do. Maybe one day I'll get into the cut crease action, we'll see, but I think this is super fun, super pretty, very pink. I'm gonna try and get this up for you on Valentine's Day. early so that you have some inspiration in case you're looking or thinking about what kind of makeup you want to wear on a special night. Maybe you're going out with your special someone or just your friends. I know I celebrate Valentine's Day with my girlfriends. My husband does not do Valentine's Day, and I'm totally fine with that. He's super sweet every other time of the year. He thinks Valentine's Day is a little bit corporatized, and I'm not mad at that. So our tradition is actually on February 15th, he always buys me the discounted chocolate. So that's kind of like our inside joke that we have. And I'm not mad at it because at the end of the day, I still get chocolate. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the creation of this look. And if you have any ideas for future videos that you would like to see from me, definitely comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.